All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. This is like the longest break I think I've ever taken on this channel. Welcome to the page, though. We're talking a Raptors trade video because the second half of this Game 7 Bucks Celtics is about to go down. And graduated college on Thursday, so took a little time off. Been posting kind of on the channels down below and have been streaming a lot. So we're back. We're back to daily videos right now. Still demonetized. Screw pick and choose my words here, but we have a Raptors trade here, and it's going to be revolving around Rudy Gobert. I really honestly don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to think about it. Right out of the get-go, let's just get this trade out of the way. You're taking on Rudy Gobert and Jordan Clarkson. All right, sounds all right, right? Sounds good. You're getting a bench scorer. You're getting a starting center. Perfect. Well, all right. Well, here's the thing. Utah in this trade is going to be receiving Freddie, Thaddeus, Chris, and a 2024 first-round pick. That first-round pick doesn't really, I'm not too concerned about that. Not really concerned about that. For me, it's more of, it's Chris Boucher and Thaddeus Young, and then it's Freddie. But obviously, when you're trading away a guy like Rudy Gobert, you're going to need a sizable return. I mean, he's one of the best at what he does, a decoy, like one of the best, if not the best center as far as defense goes. He fits what the Raps are looking for. My issue is this. Usually when you talk about a trade, like, you know, for a high caliber player like Rudy Gobert, usually what kind of comes to mind is like, all right, they're going to want Siakam and they're going to want OG. So it's kind of cool that neither of those players are in this trade. I can't have Jordan Clarkson be a starting point guard on my basketball team. I guess I'm from Chicago and the Bulls are my basketball team, but if I'm a Raps fan, I'm thinking, you know, I like Clarkson. Malachi's definitely not ready for a starter role. Are you willing to go with Scotty Barnes as the point guard? I doubt it. I really doubt it. I don't think that's something that they would do. So, you know, maybe you can look into free agency. But you see what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of a tough trade because as far as what I've been thinking, you're going to be giving up for a high caliber, several-time All-Star decoy in Rudy Gobert. I'm thinking, all right, they're probably going to want like Siakam. You know, they're probably going to want something, like they're going to want something. And, you know, what's interesting here is the Raps missed Freddie in the playoffs. I mean, he was hampering a bad knee for the last couple of months in the season. And just, you know, I don't know what percentage he was at. It definitely wasn't at 100. And I would go as far to say he wasn't even 80% healthy. I think the number for Freddie in the playoffs, end of the season, I would say like he was probably like 60%. I mean, I don't even know, that might be generous. I mean, you could tell, especially on defense, like it was bad, man. It was definitely hampering what he was able to do. But like I said, Clarkson at the starters, I don't think I can do that. Thaddeus Young, I think, is a guy the Raps definitely need to bring back. Chris Boucher is a guy I think the Raps definitely need to bring back. You know, if you guys have been watching my Raps video recently, I don't think the Raps should be going out and making a big-time move. I don't think that they're going to go out and make a big-time move. If you're able to get a center, good for you. But I would view this next year as another kind of like evaluation. Let's see what happens here. The Raps, you know, having the 4th pick, drafting Scotty Barnes 1 year ago, you're not thinking they're about to be the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference and almost take down the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, that's crazy. Especially with no, like, Raps fans, I hope you know this is coming from love and respect. No disrespect intended, but the Raps lack a clear superstar. They lack that clear superstar. Start of the season, Freddie, you know, Freddie All-Star, it's like, I mean, this guy's a beast. Then it kind of turned into Siakam, but is Siakam your number one on a championship team? I'm sorry, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I hope he can prove me wrong. I think maybe he could be if, you know, guys like OG, you know, and Scotty further develop and they actually get a solid center. Maybe then, but as far as right now where the roster stands, I don't think he's enough. I just don't think he's enough firepower. We know the playoffs, it's driven by stars. It's a star-driven league. You know what I'm saying? So here's... What? Wow. So basically, I got this trade. This trade's actually, I think, from Raps City with a Z. So shout out them. Shout out Mock Trades, one of my favorite Instagram accounts because some of the trades are crazy. But here's their projected starting lineup, and this is kind of throwing me off. I think they don't watch the Raps. Gary Trent Jr. at the point guard. I don't OG at the 2, that works. Scotty at the 3, Siakam at the 4, Gobert at the 5. So, that's a really good, damn good lineup. I have concern with like just 3-point shooting, I guess. You really only have 3 consistent 3-point shooters there. That's plenty, but as far as just like initiating offense, I don't think that's a good idea. That's not how the starting lineup would look like. I don't think if they did this trade. Maybe they'd have to run with something like this. I have Clarkson play like a heavy bench role, but like I said, that defense is not great. But you can tell, bro, with this starting 5, and ladies, sorry, you can tell with this starting 5 defensively, Stong's about to growl here. Mike's not going to be able to pick it up. Defensively, holy damn, I'm demonetized. I don't want to piss him off, but like, you see what I'm saying, dude? Like, you get Rudy Gobert onto this rap squad, contender. You get Cat onto this rap squad, contender. DeAndre Ayton onto this rap squad, contender. But it comes down to, are the Raps at a position? Because you're trying to enjoy Freddie and Siakam kind of turning into stars, turning into all-stars, turning into those all-NBA caliber players. So the Raps they've got a decision they need to make. They're like, you got young cats. You got OG Anunoby, you got Gary Trent, you got Scotty Barnes. Do you build around those 3 and trade away Siakam, trade away Freddie, and see what you can get? Because you'll get some guys back. But at the same time, or do you trade one of those players for a star-esque guy, a guy like Rudy Gobert, and try and get at it right now? Either way, if you have Scotty Barnes on your team, if you have OG on your team, if you have Gary Trent Jr. on your team, if you have 2 of those 3 players, and Scotty needs to be one of them, you're going to be just fine. Like, the Raps will be just fine. But I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say. So, actually, I kind of want to see what the Jazz lineup would look like. I guess Mike, they're just throwing Mike out of there. This is like hilarious. What am I looking at here? This is Freddie, Donovan Mitchell, Bogdanovich, Royce O'Neal, and Hassan Whiteside. No. No. All right, so one last time, drop a comment down below, hit the like button, hit that sub button as always. Try and hit 15K whenever the hell I can. Rudy Gobert and Jordan Clarkson will be headed to Toronto in this trade. To Utah, where they have less alcohol per percent or whatever. I used to live in Utah. Freddie V, Thaddy Daddy, Chris Boucher, and a 2024 first. Jeez, it's just a whole bunch of crap. Not crap. It's just a whole bunch of value. That's it for today. And, yeah. If you guys have other trade video ideas or signing videos ideas for the Raptors, go ahead, drop it down below. But I'm making a ton of Raps content all season. I'm actually making, my buddy Cyril Asio and I are making a NBA podcast, a daily NBA show, and I believe our first episode is going to be recorded tomorrow. So once that happens, stay tuned, because at the end of all my videos on all my channels, you'll probably have a video, something like this, of a promotion. But just a FYI, I got a Raps channel. Link's going to be down below. I'm going to be hitting that hard now that I've graduated. So appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys watching all season. Let's have a good off season, man.